Okay, so Subarna, let's proceed ahead with your HR and your SNAP for project
Hmm.
deputy manager SBI project management profile. Can we start
Okay.
with a brief introduction, Subarna?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for providing me opportunity to introduce myself. So my name is Subarna Vasak, and I am from Dhubguri, that from West Bengal, and I have done my MCA from Tezpur University, Assam.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 9.10 years of experience in this IT industry, and I have experience in different technology like Java, Spring Boot, and then microservice architecture, and also that manage the team. So under me, that some 5 modules was there in the last company, so I need to manage them, the modules, and as well, and also the juniors. The my last company is Tech Mahindra, and I worked there as a senior software engineer. And my roles and responsibility in this company is to develop code end to end, and also managing 5 modules, and some juniors. And also I need to check that the code review part also I need to do. And apart from that, we need to delivery the project. I have the responsibility to deliver the project into the production properly. Uh, and I have the experience in different DB and Angular. Overall, I worked in a different project and in different technology. Yeah, that's the intro for me, sir.
Okay, so you are still working
Yes, sir.
in Tech Mahindra only?
Yes.
कितना टाइम हो गया आपको टेक महिंद्रा में? हाउ मेनी years?
2 years, 2 months. Okay.
And before that?
Before that, Motorola Solution.
Hmm. So is Tech Mahindra your second company?
No, sir. Tech Mahindra is my
Sorry?
sixth company.
Oh, sixth company. In how many years of job?
9.10 years. Almost 10 years.
तो हर 1.5 साल में आप जॉब शिफ्ट कर लेते हैं? तो every 1.5 years you shift your job on an average.
Yeah, almost, sir.
So हमारे साथ
Actually,
कितना टाइम रखेंगे सुबर्णा? How long you
I
will be there with SBI?
no, sir. Actually, I want to stay here for my lifelong. So that's why I want to came in
But
SBI.
does not look like from your background that you will maintain consistency in the company.
No, sir. If you can see my profile, so I worked in Kimson Logic 3.5 years, and
Okay.
Motorola 2 years,
Mhm.
2.2, and that Tech Mahindra is still going on. And before we between two companies there, one they laid off because of Corona. So there's the uncertainty in the private company.
Mm.
So that I faced already that time Corona. So that's why I have that two company within 1 year only. So that's why that two uh,
So
is
any
added.
specific reason why you want to be in SBA?
Specific reason, actually, sir, I want some security, so that service security, and apart from that I want to work in this tech stack whatever working, so is give me some mental stability. So I am working whatever I know in my last IT experience, so I am working on this only, and I can work in this only a lifelong. So that's why actually I want to work in SBI.
Okay, so you have handled projects in your previous companies
Yeah.
independently, right?
Yes,
Were you
in
were you a project lead ever?
not actually project lead designation I ever get. But I worked as a senior software engineer in last Tech Mahindra. But I worked there from the scratch of the development. So I know everything, that every A to Z of the project. So that's why I worked as like a module lead. So there is almost 12 modules there, and I was the for 5 module I was the lead, and I need to control that all the I need to guide the juniors, and I need to review the code. So and also that those modules are delivered in proper time into the production. That's also I need to check.
So if you find that project timeline is approaching and still you are not in position to deliver it, so how you will hasten up the process so that project is delivered on time?
Yeah, so we can do it, sir. So if I get the chance to get the project and to deliver in on time. So but as of now, we are working in agile methodology. So we can implement it if it is already there or not. I don't know, but if it is not there, we can implement the agile methodology. We can track all the developers' task using the Jira. We can do some Scrum meeting, and then we can track the progress of the development. So those things we can do, and I think it will help to deliver the project on time.
Are you aware about the project development, software development life cycle? What is the software development life cycle? Have you heard about it?
That HDLC models,
Yeah.
yeah, that system design life cycle. So yes, that requirement gathering, and then that the development, then the testing. So there
Okay, what is
is
the difference between testing and deployment?
testing and deployment totally two different things. Actually, after deployment only there is a SIT, UAT, then production, or any dev branch we want to deploy. That is okay, is deployment. But testing is in whenever we are deploying anything into the any that any UAT or any production, not production, only UAT or SIT. If then we need to do the testing. So there is a two kind of testing we need to do. One things is from the developer side, there is a unit testing, and from the tester side, that all is that quality assurance, and then there is a that some load testing, so those things, and security testing. So those things which we need to carry on into the all the life cycle, in the testing life cycle, and then we can that deploy it into the production.
Hmm. Okay, so Subarna, can you tell us the use of emerging technologies like AI and blockchain technology in banking sector?
That I need to read actually blockchain, but AI as of now that AI is there. Yeah, so the help of the NLP, that natural language processing. So there is we can develop the chatbot, or that all the call center like of things. So previously all the things are manual, but now at a certain point we can do it using the through the AI. But after that we can that yeah, we can do it through the AI. Also we can do that, there is chatbot is there, so we can design, so it is get the that output from the AI only. And also that AI we can is help to at the time of money laundering case, is there or not. So those things also, well, I think that AI will be helpful to track.
So are you aware about the roles and responsibilities we expect from you?
Yeah, so manage the project, all the manage the members of the who are assigned to work, and track the project, and do the project in between that, in the timeline only, in the specific timeline, and deploy it, and check. So every time that what's going on into the project life cycle. So those are the things actually.
Okay, can you tell me some key security considerations which you will take into consideration before you design any kind of app, banking app?
Key consideration. So
Security consideration. आपको banking app बना रहे हो, you are making some
uh
banking app. Now you want to take care of some considerations, security features. So how you will proceed forward in that?
नहीं वो तो देखा नहीं, वो दैट ऑथेंटिकेशन का बात कर रहे, दैट ऑथेंटिकेशन authorization, those things we need to check for the security. There is that user authentication one is there, so using that user ID and password, and there is a OTP or authentication is there. So apart from that, I have to check this.
Okay, so why you think that you are a right person for this particular profile?
So I worked that 9.10 years, and I have the knowledge to different tech stack first of all, and then how to deliver it and how to track the project. So I worked in different environment and different company. And that size of project also is very big. That vast project was there. Like in Motorola, I worked. There is a lot of services there. So we need to work on some module, and I know how to handle those things. Also, there is any work pressure is there. So how to handle the work pressure. So those things also I already aware about, and I already work on this. I already go through on this on this that life cycle. So that's why I think I can handle.
Okay. Okay, Subarna, let me give you the input now. Subarna,
Yes.
one document was prepared for this. Please go through that document.
Yes.
And also, your introduction was very, very long. Don't start telling in detail about your projects in the introduction. Keep the introduction very brief. In fact, I have uploaded one video also on YourPedia GDGT channel where I have told you like what things you should mention in the introduction and what things you should not speak in the interview. So job security or service security and work-life balance you should never mention in the interview. You cannot justify this. So
Hmm.
what do you mean by service security, job security? So it is not a government job, it is a public sector job, SBI.
Hmm.
So public sector government can convert it into private sector any day, right? So
Hmm.
they sometimes ask you like, what if you become private sector tomorrow? So don't enter into security reason or work-life balance. That is a reason for entering into SBI. Don't say that. And
Hmm.
introduction can make a script where you can tell something about which part of India you are from and you have done a couple of jobs, sir. And my recent job in which I am working is Tech Mahindra, and this is what I am doing. And then pull the interview in that direction. So what if you say six jobs you have changed, so many jobs you have changed? You say,
Hmm.
sir, number wise there are six jobs, but in the beginning I was uh, trying to get into good job as per my temperament and interest. So that made me shift couple of jobs very quickly in the beginning. Something like that you should mention. Otherwise,
Hmm.
they will ask you like 9 years, में six jobs, every 1.5 year you're changing a job on an average. Why it is so? So you'll not be in position to justify that. So think of how you'll justify because they consider it that why you are shifting the jobs, so many jobs, right? They want
Hmm.
stability from you. And why State Bank of India and how you are suitable for that, those kind of things. And uh, just be reduce your pace of answering. So think for a while for the question. First think for a while and then you answer any kind of question is there, right?
Hmm. Okay, sir.
This is how you have to proceed for that. And go for some more HRs and snaps, Subarna, with the team, right? So
Okay.
with practice, I think things will improve.
Okay, sir.
Right?